So, how to post a gig on Fiverr? Fiverr is one of the best places to monetize your skills, sell your talent, get clients, and earn money online. But to do that, you have to create gigs that buyers can view and purchase. So, gig is a term used for the services you sell on Fiverr. While working on Fiverr, you mostly deal with buyers you have never met before. The only way that they can discover you and analyze the quality of your work is through the gig you create. That is why you should invest good time and effort into the making a professional looking gig on Fiverr. So we will discuss, some steps that how you can post a gig on Fiverr. Using very simple method. So first of all, you need to create a new gig. If you're new to Fiverr and have never created a gig before, the first thing you will have to do is to turn your buyer account into a seller account. When you sign up on Fiverr, you are a buyer by default. In order to create a gig, you have to be a seller first. We have already discussed in the previous article how to do it. So, how to set up your Fiverr profile. However, if you are already a seller on Fiverr, you can create a gig by going on the gigs option and clicking the create new gig button. Right, the second step is write gig overview. The first section is the gig overview. Here you will fill the following information. Write gig title. You have to complete the title of the gig in 80 characters. Write a simple, concise, and to the point title. Use some catchy adjectives to describe your gig and make it stand out among other gigs. Select category and subcategory. Fiverr will automatically suggest you some categories and subcategories based on the gig that you will write. Choose the right category as well as subcategory for the gig. Enter relevant tags. Tags are the terms that buyers usually search while looking for some particular service. You can add only 5 tags in your gigs. Do some research and add the most commonly used term related to your service here. Once you have filled all the sections, click the Save and Continue button to move to the next section. So, step 3 is set price and packages for the gig. The second section of creating a gig is pricing. You can offer 3 different packages with different prices to sell your services to buyers. The default name for packages are basic, standard, and premium. The area contains these following sections. So, the name of the packages, you can choose your own names to define the packages. It's not necessary for you to use all the 3 packages, but it's good to provide 3 different offers to buyers so that they can buy the one that goes best with their needs. Besides that, while naming your packages, use eye-catching words that make sense. Make sure that the difference between them is clear. You may choose names like bronze, silver, and gold. So, description of packages. With a brief description of each package, you have a limit of 100 characters here. So, be very precise and creative. Try to make the package offer as clear as you can. Delivery time. Set a feasible delivery for each package depending on the scope of the work. Never set non realistic deadlines that would be hard to meet once a buyer purchases your gig. Revisions. Mention how many times you will make modifications to the buyer's project. Some sellers provide unlimited revisions just to get the orders, but later get frustrated because when buyers ask for several modifications. So, in my opinion, offering unlimited revision is not a good idea. Price. You can set the price for your packages between the range of $5 and $9.95. The basic package should have the lowest price, then standard package, then premium, and not vice versa. As new seller, you should not set very high prices for your gig. You can change your gig's price anytime, so it's always good to set low prices, not too low in your initial days. My gig extras. Gig extras are the additional tasks that you can offer with your package. Fiverr already provides some gig extra options related to your service, so you can select the ones you want to add in your packages and set prices for each one of them. You can also add your own gig extras by clicking the Add Gig Extra link at the bottom of My Gig Extras. So the next step is add gig description and FAQs. After gig title, the second most important thing in your gig is description. In this section, you are expected to mention all the details of your packages and add all the important information that you think buyers should know about your service here. Don't leave anything behind. Craft is a very impressive and professional description that can answer all the questions of buyers related to your service. Writing a vague or unclear description may lead to negative reviews and unhappy buyers. That is why it's important to mean each and every word that you have written in this section. So the next section on this page is FAQs, the commonly asked question about your service here. Click save and continue button to move next. Next step is mention the gig requirements. You have three choices here, like free text, multiple answer, attached file. Then click save and continue to jump to the next section. Next step is build image gallery for the gig. When your gig is shown in search results, it includes your gig title and gig picture. You can add picture, videos, or PDFs depending on the nature of your service. Next step is and the last step is publish the gig. This is the final and the easiest step of creating your gig. Just click the publish gig button and your gig will be live. If you want to make changes to the gig, you can edit to it whenever you want. Once your gig is published, buyers can purchase and place orders on it.